We're over at Jim's on the big field. 70. Oh, my phone's just gone. Walkabout. 70 acres. This one. This is the big. I think the biggest field here. This morning we got going early. Robbo came and gave me a hand. We got the seed over here. Got some seed close by, so I ain't got far to go with seed. Got the drill calibrated. No, not calibrated. We got the drill loaded. Checked the drill over. Full grease up. Couple of things to fix here and there. Couple of bolts to tighten, and one of the seed, one of the spouts was nearly broken in half, so we had to fix that quickly. But yeah, big old field this one. Windows are filthy now, so you wouldn't see much. But we're on the shorter spouts of the field, and then we get on to the long bouts. Yeah, we've been going all right actually. Got done one field this morning, and we done one field last night. So working our way across the farm, we've got this one here. This one is still incredibly wet, so we're just going to have to come back to that when it's dry. And then there's another big field up on the bank there called Bankside. But yeah, we're getting along all right. Calibrated at 175. Farmer went and picked seed up yesterday from Jim's. He's had it cleaned and dressed. Jim gives us a rate he wants to drill at. So yeah, a bit of mixed reviews there. Farmer thinks it's not quite enough. I don't really know. I just put whatever they tell me to do. Yeah, farmer thinks it should be a bit thicker. Seed beds are absolutely perfect. Oh, couldn't ask for better. It's been bliss. Absolutely love it when it's like this. Super easy, no worries. That saying, well sown half grown, is correct. You know, I just know it'll be all right as long as we don't get any more flooding around this area. This area does flood. So spring wheat is going in. It was over winter stubbles last year, so it's had a good rest. Keithy pulled it up back end last year, and he's gone across it with the Cultimax this time, and it's left a really nice job, really nice finish. Yeah, it's never looked so well in my eyes. Drill's just gliding through it. We can go up a gear if we want. Just drilling a tram line. My fields are marked out here, so that confers with my box. I love that more than any other thing on there. Like just being able to lay your tram lines down on the field, so easy. Just makes my life so easy. I don't have to think about it. Some people would go and drill all their tram lines first, and then you ain't got to worry about them at all. You can do that, but I just work my way across the field. This is day number 3 on satellite signal only, and I can't fault it. I can't fault it. It's perfect every time. I probably will be advising farmer to this one's on RTK. I haven't used it. I've been using the free one just to see if it's good enough, and yeah, it is in my eyes. So for us, unless you're on control, I get it for the people who are doing controlled wheelings. You know, you can lay your tram line down here, save that, and that will be your tram line every single year. You can put everything on them wheelings, but we just don't need that here. We're on the fields collecting straw, we're on the fields with trailers. We just don't need it. So yeah, I think we're going to do away with the RTK. Yeah, it's impressed me so much. It has not lost, it has not thrown a wobbly or lost connection or anything like that in 3 days. So yeah, super. I was impressed with it to start with, then it got better, and now it's unbelievably good now. It's yeah, super impressed with it. Yeah, the guy's been using the other kit on the rolls, and they said that one's faultless as well. So yeah, very impressive. And we've got a third one. The new one's actually going on this tractor, so this is going to come off this tractor and go on another one. But yeah, really impressive. Yeah, couldn't be happier with it, if I'm honest. That's the scratch line. It's a little bit wavy, but I'm not worried about that at all. I'm more worried that we're going to cover the field. We can get along at 15k, and this, you know, the seed bed is that good. The drill's just gliding through the seed bed. It's just perfect. Done anyway. I want to get this field done. Weather's meant to be a bit dicky today, so might get caught out, might not. Hopefully not. It was meant to be dicky yesterday, and we had a good day yesterday. Yeah, what happened yesterday? Oh, I had a fan. One of the fan belts broke on the drill. Oh man, that blocked me. Yes, this all happened on the last field at Graham and Martin's, and I didn't. It must have happened on the last fill-up. Well, we'll see, because it will show up. I'm sure it will. Anyway, one belt came off the fan. There's two belts on there, same size. One belt came off. The other belt was running it. Still drilled it okay, but I didn't clock that at a block spout where there wasn't enough air, so the belt must have been slipping. So yes, that was quite annoying. Anyway, I found that yesterday. That took some unblocking. Yeah, I had it all apart, shaking it. I had the mushroom apart. Oh, that was annoying, just to try and get it unblocked. But we did get it in the end. We've had a good spell of it. I think they've been across and fertilised already, and they're fertilising the other fields. They're rolling behind. Yeah, it's been so nice to have some dry weather. There's a field just here, lies next to the river. You know, it never does any good. It wants to be in one of them grass schemes or something like that. I don't know. It's going to be a while before we're on that. I can see water all over it still. It's going to be another 10 days before we're on that. But we'll have to come back to it. We'll have to come back to it. Simple as. I've only gone 5 times round, which leaves it a little bit tight turning, but not crazy. Yeah. Anyway, this new software update is just chalk and cheese. It's made the system so responsive. It's just much nicer. Lynn and Hazel have been on hay. Farmer's still calving. Got some tricky calves down there not sucking, and you know the story. I don't know how many's left. There must be 30 left, I'd have thought. But getting towards the end of calving anyway. The old man came with me yesterday and brought out some seed for me. Let me show you this. Look. Press the camera button. This used to throw the system a wobbly if you touch the camera, but now you can touch the camera, you can open it right up. The camera on the screen in the seed hopper and the tramline feature are just dream, absolute dream. I love it. Yeah, I'm happy anyway. This is a nice field to drill, as long as the drill doesn't break on me. It's been pretty good actually. We had no markers break or anything, so it's been pretty good. So anyway, we're hoping to get a big chunk done. I've done, what's that, 5 hectares, 10, 12 acres this morning. This one is 70 acres, 80. Yeah, if we get this one done and one more, that would be a good day. You know, comfortable day you can cover 70, 80 acres. Long day you can cover 100, 120 if you have a long day, and I mean long, that's like into the night. If you got rain coming, you know, it's worth sitting on, isn't it? But yes, anyway, we'll see what the weather does. It might shut us down, but there's some finer days coming after today and tomorrow, so whatever, we'll be finished here. Well, we'll get the ones we can do here done, and then we will we've got 2 fields left at Peter's, and then we've got a couple of fields left for a neighbour to do as well. So I think Robbo's going to have a go, because he hasn't had a go, so I'll sit in with him so we don't make no mistakes, because there's a lot to think about, a lot to watch. Although it looks easy, and this thing makes it very, very easy, takes most of the thinking out of it. Yeah, you can still go wrong, things still catch you out, even me. Yeah, I've made some right boo-boos this time. You think to yourself, right, I'm going to do it perfect, and then even when you try and do it perfect, you know, something still happens that you're just like, well, sod it. Do you know what I mean? But for the the most part, the fields are dry, the seed beds are good, and yeah, farmers put first dose on the fields as well for the spring crops, so that gives the crop a good kick out the ground. There'll be another dose to go on. Yeah, Keithy's next dose sort of ties in with, he'll finish his next dose on the winter wheat 1st of April, and then his second dose comes in for the spring, so he's on the spinner a lot, yeah, all of a sudden, till all the fert's on, and then he washes it off and it doesn't get used again. Anyway, I think Robbo came out here and fertilised these. They've got a it's an old light bar, it's GPS driven, and it just gives you a green light, so you tell it, you put an A and B line in, and then you follow a green light, so if it goes yellow you're left, if it goes, instead of you following a screen and it driving itself, you steer it and you just follow the green mark. So yeah, Robbo did that, so that was good for him to have a go on there. He's been on that little 6270, been on the rolling down some of the winter wheats, been up to Alistair's, rolled that. Yeah, been around home, rolled that. I think they're aiming at doing some more with that, just so where the wheats are, because we didn't get to roll it, you sort of roll the wheat over, bruise the plant, encourage growth, and you push the soil down around the root of the plant, and it all aids extra growth for the plant. So yeah, you feel a bit crazy doing it when you're out there, but it is beneficial. You don't want to do it on a frost one. Anyway, we got most of the day in this field, so we'll see how we go here. You say per. This is service, this is, eh? Yeah. Full tank, please, sir. Right to the top. You have to watch that blue one. That blue one, well, it doesn't self-cut off. Getting on all right. I did that by eye. That's the first field I've done myself on my own with no computer.
Did it go all right?
I don't know. We'll see.
Find out.
We'll see, mate. We'll see, won't we? It's the one by the road. I thought, stuff it. I'm not going to have a go.
By the time you finish drilling, we can get the bowls over there, can't we?
Yeah.
Dry enough.
Yeah.
Going over to Cholton later with the bowls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to get the spinner. There's 2 fields up Orton you got to drill.
Yeah.
I'm going to go put some felt on that. Then go off rolling it Cholton. Oh, you.
Holding on to it, wasn't it?
Eh?
Holding on to it.
Minus village. Should be enough.
I try not to fold up, Rob. Every time you fold up, you bend the pipes, you see.
For your seed?
Yeah. So if I can, I'll leave it. I always leave it unfolded, you know, if I can.
How many bags you got?
3. I'm about to put one in. I've used one. Hang on, no. Yeah, 1, 2. Yeah, this will be the 4th bag.
Do you reckon I'll get across the fields to the grain store?
What, in that?
Yeah.
It'll be quicker on the road. Oh, what? What, with the Bowser?
Yeah.
What are you going to do, unhook it at the grain store?
No, leaving it there. I'm taking the spinner.
Okay, right, yeah. Yeah,
Lynn's coming later for it.
Yeah.
Whether she's leaving the Bowser, I don't know, but you'd have enough to finish here?
Yeah, should do. Should do.
Might just need to get some 20-litre drums.
Yeah, should. No, that'll last me till tomorrow. This time
This
tomorrow.
will let you finish here.
Yeah, hopefully. Oh, that's the plan, eh?
We're
it's only got a little
then.
tank. It wants a bigger tank, doesn't it?
No, it's a small tractor, isn't it?
Have I got to go and sort my own seed out then?
do what I do. Get a front fuel tank.
Yeah. I want one of them boxes with a front tank on there, front fuel tank, little space for tools, and not the one that hangs out a long way. You know, the ones that are snug up tight. That's what I want.
One what don't stick out.
Yeah. I want one of them. That'd be good.
You get on his arse then.
Yeah. He's getting me one.
Is he?
Yeah, in massy colours as well.
Oh yeah.
Custom paint job.
Is it gonna use everything on that trailer?
Yeah, I'll be done with that.
I got yesterday.
Yeah, I'll be done with that by 2 o'clock. No, because we won't be able to do that last field, will we? That'll be right.
Oh, that wet one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got enough in there? There goes Robbo. Off to do a bit more fertilising. He got the Terra tyres on there, but he is used to carrying them with his hedge trimmer. I've had this kit for ages. I think I know it pretty well, but I've just clicked on one button. Look at the scratch line now. That is absolutely adequate for what I want. Anyway, I've changed one setting on there to make that do that. You're not afraid to change anything, but you think you have it set up right, and then, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I've changed one setting, and it's the with the new software, it's different. When the scratch mark is that good, I shall not be needing, look at that, you know. Yeah, even the steering's acting differently now. That's yeah, unbelievable. You think you know it and you think you understand it, and then you play around with one button and you can make it a lot better. Anyway, I'll explain all this in another video. When we do our hydraulic version, I will, you know, I'll explain it all in there. It feels a lot better. It feels more, it just feels way better. And the scratch line's better as well, so yeah, there we go. Learned something new again. Always learning all the time, but if it can be that accurate without an angle sensor, and I can do away with that cable running to the wheel, I might even just take it off full stop. With that, I'll just get back on here. This stuff bores you, but I don't know, I find it quite, I like it, all this tech stuff. But yeah, you see, look at that scratch line now. That is it, and what I'm talking about is the straight line performance, you know, how it gets down the field. Before, it was sort of, the faster you went, the more it was sort of curving down the field. Essentially it was getting down there, covering the field. But I've just changed one button, and look at that scratch line now. That is, and I've been going fast. So I've been, I was up at 15k. if you guys can see that, it's the rainbow's right in the middle of the field, look. Just start digging. Oh, I don't know, it's been yeah, dodged most of the showers today, got really lucky, but this one's caught us. Anyway, we're going for now, but the moment it starts picking up on tyres, we'll have to get off the field. But we're only catching just the edge of it, so it might just blow past, but I don't know. Depends how much falls and how much sticks to everything. I was hoping to finish this field tonight, but I don't know now. We'll see, we'll keep going. Because the fields are dry, you know, once you mix it up again, it's, you know, it's dry. If it stops raining, it dries like in 10 minutes, you know, you're back to normal. But it's been one of them days. I literally cannot even see out the cab now. See out the front. I've got the seed over there. I put some bags over top, got it covered up. Might have to just call it a day. Anyway, there's a rainbow there, look. I don't know if it picks it up on there. It's out there as well, you won't see it. Been a good day though, got a lot done. Got that 70 acre field done. 70, 12, 80. You know, we must be getting on for 80, 85 acre, I'd have thought. And it's only 6 o'clock, so that's not too bad. But I was hoping to get this field done, but I don't think we will now. I think that is going to be the end of us. There we go, that's it. That was a heavy little shower, and it's just starting. Well, you've got to be smart when you get off the field, otherwise you end up with a tractor just caked in mud. So anyway, we got off, got the seed back under cover, so luckily I covered it over, so it shouldn't have got too wet. Oh, so annoying though, it's always happened. One little shower like that just stops you, and you could probably wait a couple of hours into the night, but then that's going to be late. Yeah, it's just what it is. You know, if it was the last field, yeah, I might wait, but I've still got this big bugger here, which is going to take me most of the day tomorrow, so yeah, we're going to come back in the morning and crack on it then. There's another field up here to do, so we're not finished by any means. So if it was the last field of the drilling, then I might sit on the headland for a couple of hours and wait till it dries, but it's meant to be an all right day tomorrow, so we'll crack on it tomorrow. Hopefully get the ones that we can do done tomorrow, and then move ourselves up to Peter's, get those 2 little ones done there, and then we've just got some outline ones that are wet that we want to finish up with. We have to wait for those. So, but yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope the videos aren't too long and boring for you, but make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.